Good day, YouTube. Today I'm doing just a bit of a look and feel comparison between MX Linux 21 on the left-hand side versus Fedora 35 on the right-hand side. So without further ado, we'll look at the MX Linux to begin with. So it is actually running on the KDE Plasma front-end desktop environment. So a nice little start menu there, a little search section. You got your internet, multimedia, system, utilities, and Office apps. As all as you'd expect there. On the right-hand side, we are actually running on the GNOME desktop environment here, the GNOME desktop environment, sometimes referred to as. So very refined looking, very beautiful there as well, to say the least, with all of the apps that you could expect there too, although you got to search them in a bit of a different way. They're not categorized like the left-hand side is there. Further on, if we maybe have just a quick little squiz look at the file managers here, so they are pretty much of a muchness. Dolphin File Manager on the left, GNOME Files Manager on the right, but I just like to right click and open terminals, and you can do that there with these ones, both of these here. Next up, we'll have a bit of a look under the hood and see what's going on there. So if I can just open up some things here, and here we go. On the left hand side, we are running on the 5.10 kernel. So the reason for that is it's a little bit of an older kernel, so it is running on the Debian based stable kernel, so older but more stable kernel as it's considered to be. On the right hand side, we are running on the 5.16 kernel, so Fedora is pretty much a latest and greatest kernel, so better for later hardware, latest and greatest hardware, those sorts of things. Last but not least, do take a bit of a grain of salt with this one here, but we'll have a look at the RAM usage on boot up. So 630 megabytes of RAM on boot up for MX Linux, KDE Plasma Desktop Environment Edition. That's a lot to say there. On the right hand side, we are running at about 1.26, almost 1.3 gigabytes of RAM on boot up. So we are certainly looking at about double the RAM on boot up. The GNOME desktop environment is just known for doing such a thing. It uses a lot more RAM on boot up. So this might be something to factor in if you've got an older laptop, PC, desktop, notebook, netbook, whatever you want to call them. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just a bit of a look and feel video between these two. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe, hit that like button, and I do hope to see all of you guys there in the next one.